There are certain years in life that glow a little brighter in the rearview mirror. For the Smith boys, 1986 and 1987 shine like a neon Budweiser sign outside a small-town nightclub. Those were the years when, by some strange alignment of the planets, all five Smith brothers were single. Well, mostly. Youngest brother Kyle was still in high school, watching from the minor leagues. But the rest of us, four brothers, all in our 20s. All in what we believed was our physical prime. We thought we were four studs. In hindsight, we may have been closer to the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Big hair, inflated egos, and absolutely no clue. This was the era of the Mad Bull, a local nightclub where dignity went to die and confidence went to multiply. We met there, all four of us. Jeff, Rick, Randy, and me. I'm your host, Brian Smith, and this is Smith History, separating the Smith from the myth. Now picture it. Big 80s hair. Svelte bodies not yet expanded by marriage, children, or a lifetime devotion to food. At this stage, our primary food group was female attention. We were girl happy, embarrassingly so. I distinctly remember Jeff showing up at the Mad Bull in jeans so tight. They didn't look worn, they look applied, painted on, sprayed on, possibly installed with tools. To this day, I wish I had a video of Jeff on the dance floor. I can picture it now. Cowboy boots, rigid posture, movement so stiff and mechanical that I am convinced, absolutely convinced, Jeff invented the robot dance. People inside the Mad Bull would stop, open-mouthed, frozen in place. Jeff, of course, assumed they were admiring his dance moves. There he was, thinking he was auditioning for Dancing with the Stars, while the rest of the crowd watched as if a farm implement had gained consciousness. I was deeply thankful the Mad Bull kept the lights dim. Now Rick and Randy were regulars too. Randy, no one could outdrink him. Rick, no one could outbox him. And Jeff, well, no one could out-robot him. We even turned dating into competition. Who could date the most women? Who could stay out the latest? Who could survive the longest on bravado alone? Looking back now, it was loud and empty and dangerous in ways we didn't understand at the time. But at the center of it all was the soundtrack of 1986. Songs blasting through cheap speakers, forever tied to Aquanet and Bad Decisions. Songs like Livin' on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, Take on Me by a-ha, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Tears for Fears, You Give Love a Bad Name, Bon Jovi again, Dancing on the Ceiling, Lionel Richie, Walk Like an Egyptian, The Bangles, Addicted to Love, Robert Palmer. If you heard those songs, you went to the dance floor, even if you had no business being there. Eventually, life intervened. I met a girl named Patty Stone where I work, and suddenly, the Mad Bull lost its shine. Our first real date wasn't a nightclub, it was in Columbus, at Chi-Chi's. And just like that, my favorite restaurant and my future were locked in. The Mad Bull scene faded for me, though not before our final lesson. I once canceled a date with another girl to see Patty one night. We were sitting in my car at Wendy's in the parking lot. Patty was, to put it mildly, passionate. A car pulled up right beside us. I didn't really take notice. I was occupied. The next day, I went to the house of the girl whose date I had canceled. She informed me that she was the one in that other car that pulled up. She asked me if I enjoyed my date. Then she shared a few carefully selected words. And after a verbal and physical lashing, I had an epiphany. Patty gave kisses, not slaps. Decision made. I did eventually take Patty to the Mad Bull. She met my brothers. First impressions? Well, let's just say time is a powerful editor. The Mad Bull eventually burned down, no doubt ignited by Jeff's hot dance moves. The robot gone forever, but permanently burned into my mind. Over the years, the Smith boys matured. We put our energy into careers, education, building families, and in a strange synchronicity, we all married and had kids around the same time. It's funny how that works. Now we're all in our 60s, or knocking loudly on the door. We had our wild years, but we only found who we were meant to be with when we stopped looking. And that is the difference between the Smith and the myth. My name is Brian Smith, and we are history.